case of hair today, gone tomorrow. Hi, good morning, Neil Shaw here in the heart of London. Thanks as ever for joining me today. Hope you're keeping well. It's been a busy old week with the royals this week as ever, totally unpredictable. And of course those shrinking violets, Harry and Meghan, have done a lot to keep us royal watchers incredibly busy. But really what the focus has been on, well, for me at least, is this particular look that Prince Harry was sporting on those now, well, luminous pictures on the front of Time magazine and inside. You know, the ones where they're coordinated like the green bottles. I do kind of have to say to myself, whoever styled them, really, it kind of looks like one of those catalogues circa 1970s where they should be pointed together looking into the woods. It seems odd to me that they actually signed off this particular look. A lot of speculation is being made, of course, of Meghan wearing the pants, but we already knew that. But on a serious note, it does seem odd that she wants to portray herself in such a masculine way. When you think about it, she was all about the broader picture. And over here, we can tell you, as ever in the United Kingdom, Harry and Meghan are always good for a laugh, particularly the text piece, which was written by that well-known chef, Jose Andre. Yes, apparently, according to him, Harry and Meghan don't shy away from the struggle, they run towards it. What, in designer heels? But it's more interesting to note, of course, that what everybody's talking about over here in the United Kingdom is not necessarily the text or the pictures, but this bigger issue. That's right, it's Prince Harry's hair, or really, well, more of Prince Harry's hair. Now, what we can tell you is, as you possibly don't know if you haven't seen the pictures, how illustrious it looks. It looks thicker, darker, shinier, all that sort of stuff. Now, we're not suggesting for one moment that Prince Harry's had anything of a hair transplant. Oh goodness, no. What we do know, of course, is that it's been photoshopped. It does look better for it. Now, I can tell you that Prince Harry's always been rather timid about his hair loss. It's one of those hereditary things that runs through the males of the British royal family. And it's rather sad in a sense, because when you look at Prince Charles and of course Prince William, Prince Edward, it seems to have affected them all. It'd be interesting to see moving forward whether the Middleton clan can stem that with of course the likes of Prince Louis and Prince George. But back to Harry's hair, what can we tell you now? Well, what I can tell you is that yes, Prince Harry did indeed sign off those pictures himself, and he was more than happy with his look, according to a very good source at the publication. Now, of course, you have to remember that this is a couple that like to be real. It's all about projecting the real image, even if at times those pictures looked more photoshopped than a Madame Tussauds dummy. But moving forward, you have to say Prince Harry did look particularly debonair, but over here he's slightly become something of a laughing stock, and that's not, as I say, to do with the text. It's more to do with the fact that he's got a change in image. In the pictures he looks to have whiter teeth, bluer eyes, perfect skin, and as I say, a full head of hair. Now this, I think people have worked out, is the way forward to getting favourable response from the one-time royals. As you note in that recent Lifetime movie, Escaping the Palace, with each scene Prince Harry's hair seemed to get thicker and Prince William's get thinner. So for now, if you really want to get on the side of Prince Harry and you're doing an interview with pictures, or indeed possibly just a basic feature, remember, make sure he's got a full head of hair. Neil Shaw in the heart of London.